The Congress in Karnataka is staging a statewide protest against the permission granted by Governor Tawarchand Gehlot to prosecute Chief Minister Siddaramaiah for his alleged role in the Muda scam. On Saturday, Gehlot granted sanction for the prosecution of Siddaramaiah in the Mysuru Urban Development Authority or Muda site allotment scam based on complaints by three activists: TJ Abraham, Pradeep SP, and Snehamai Krishna. The chief ministers have refuted the allegation and vowed to fight it out legally. Against Tawarchand Gehlot, that is the governor of Karnataka, seeking to or granting permission to sanction and for prosecution of Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. That's the picture of Governor of Karnataka, Tawarchand Gehlot. Protest against him by the Siddaramaiah government, all the cabinet ministers, also party members gathered today in Bengaluru and other parts of Karnataka to protest against what they think was illegal, that is, the prosecution of a sitting chief minister elected with due democratic process.
ಸೀಮಿತವಾಗಿ ಆಸನಗಳಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ದಯಮಾಡಿ ತಾವುಗಳೇ
And to speak more on the issue, I am now being joined by my colleague Muhammad Wajiullah. Waji, protest and more protest. Now tell me something that, the main story now hinges on the legal options available to Siddaramaiah, because he is consulting Singhvi and Kapil Sibal are going to be in Bengaluru today to advise him on the forward movement, as it were. Meanwhile, the other side, that is the BJP and the JDS, is also taking out dharnas and is also talking about legal options. Don't you think the soul or the kernel, the fulcrum of the story lies in the legal options, Vaji?
Well, yes, Sudha, everything now has to knock the doors of the court, and Siddaramaiah has already done that. With the help of Kapil Sibal and Abhishek Manu Singhvi, he's already filed a writ petition against the prosecution that has been sanctioned by the governor, and that is bound to be heard at around 2:30 is what we've been told tentatively. We will get to know the concrete time about the hearing in the Karnataka High Court in some times, but for now, what we've been told is 2:30. At around 2:30, we might have that hearing also. But as we see this case moving forward, we now see how the Congress leaders and the workers are protesting in different parts of Karnataka. It is protest versus protest. We have BJP at the Gandhi statue in near Vidhan Sauda, where their leaders have also gathered and are raising slogans and voices against for the resignation of the Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. So we are seeing protest versus protest. But what will actually happen in this entire case? Will it actually legally, will they be able to prove this legally or not, is something we'll only get to know after the Karnataka High Court hears this. But if we see how both the camps are we'd seen how the BJP had been protesting against the Muda controversy for a very long time. We saw them
Hold your thought there.
basically.
Vaji, hold your thoughts there, because our next story is exactly on the opposition BJP staging a dharna, and I'm going to come back. Let me first bring the viewers up to speed. Now, the opposition BJP is also staging a dharna in front of the Mahatma Gandhi statue on the Vidhana Saudha premises, demanding resignation of Chief Minister Siddaramaiah in the wake of Governor Tawar Chand Gehlot providing sanction for his prosecution. BJP leaders are demanding the resignation of Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. BJP MPs, MLAs and MLCs are staging the protest. Now, the BJP has also raised the demand to investigate corruption charges against Siddaramaiah in his previous stint as Chief Minister as well. Wajiullah, I will come to you, but let's listen to some voices and then I'm back with Mohammad Wajiullah for more on this story.
अलग अलग मांग नहीं है, भ्रष्टाचार का आरोप सीएम के ऊपर है, मूडा स्कैम हुआ है, सबको भी मालूम है। उन्हें 2011 में क्या कहा, कब बीजेपी का सीएम रहे येडियुरप्पा, उस समय विरोधी नेता रहे सिद्धरामैया जी, उस समय उन्हें क्या कहा, उसको याद करने के लिए हम लोग यहाँ बैठे हैं। उन्होंने उस दिन कहा तुरंत इस्तीफा देना। राज्यपाल जी ने क्या निर्देशन दिया है, वो संविधान के वजह से संविधान के अनुसार दिया है, उसको पालन करना। ऐसा उन्हें क्या कहा, उसको हम फिर याद करने के लिए ये भूल जाता है ना। वो कांग्रेसियों को भूलने का बीमारी बहुत पहले से है, उसके लिए उसको याद करने के लिए हम यहाँ बैठे हैं। संविधान 11 में कौन सा संविधान थी, वही संविधान आज भी है, आज भी है। भाजपा के लिए अलग संविधान, कांग्रेस के लिए अलग संविधान है क्या? नहीं है। अंबेडकर जी ने सबके लिए संविधान दिया है, कानून सभी को बराबर होता है ना। येडियुरप्पा जी के एक तरफ से कानून है, सिद्धरामैया जी के दूसरे तरफ से, ऐसा है क्या? नहीं है। इसके लिए हम याद करने के लिए, सिद्धरामैया जी आप उस दिन क्या कहा है उसको हम याद करेंगे, आप क्या कहा उसको पालन करो। मांग अलग अलग मांग नहीं है, भ्रष्टाचार का आरोप सीएम के ऊपर है, मूडा स्कैम हुआ है, सबको भी मालूम है।
Let me go back to Mohammad Wajiullah for more on this. Waji, they have been protesting on the Valmiki Corporation scam. They have been now protesting on the Muda scam. They are saying there are more corruption charges against him. But Siddaramaiah is also no less. Now he is speaking on H.D. Kumaraswamy. He is talking about Priyank Kharge yesterday said, wait, I will put all the BJP leaders in jail in the next 6 months. Don't you think it has become more of a slugfest between two parties in trying to prove who's more corrupt than the other?
But so that it has become more of a matter of prestige for the Congress now, because the BJP leaders have not targeted any minister or any normal person in their cabinet. They've targeted the chief minister directly, and that is why you see how the Congress is getting aggressive. And yesterday when they had the cabinet meeting also, and we were there and we spoke to Priyank Kharge, he clearly said the entire cabinet, the ministers, the MPs, and along with that, the High Command also is with Siddaramaiah, and that is the support that Siddaramaiah has, and he's not going to resign. And there are other cases that were filed with the governor with regards to Kumaraswamy, with Mr. Jolla, and all these cases were not given sanction from the governor, but only Siddaramaiah's case on the basis of an RTI activist was given forward. So they believe that the governor is hand in glove. Now, like I was saying before, the BJP on the other hand have started this protest at the Gandhi statue. But before that, we'd seen the BJP protesting on the ground. They had a rally from Bangalore to Mysore, the entire Padyatra for 7 days, where they wanted to highlight this. But it all started when in the assembly they wanted a discussion over this. Now, all this did not happen, but what we see today is that the governor has taken cognizance of the complaint that was filed by 3 activists, among which one is TJ Abraham. and the governor has taken the note of his complaint with regards to the chief minister, and the chief minister will have to respond to that legally. Now, what are the options that the chief minister has? One is the legal discourse, the other is that he has the backing of all his ministers, the cabinet, and the high command. The third is that they counter the government with the previous cases of the BJP government. So these are a few options that the chief minister has, and these are the things that they were also discussing in the cabinet meeting yesterday on how they will also now try to highlight the corruption charges and the corruption cases that were there in the previous BJP government, and they will try to bring that in the forefront. So that is where Priyank Kharge comes in when he said that he will make sure that BJP leaders are behind jail. But all in all, what we see is that Karnataka also now joins the bandwagon with states like Delhi, Jharkhand, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, where they've gone on to say that the governor is a puppet of the central government.
No, thank you very much, Vajula, for joining us on this broadcast. Thank you indeed. And we shall keep our focus on Karnataka, ladies and gents. And let me tell you what the Chief Minister is planning to do. Siddaramaiah has challenged Governor Gehlot's sanction for a probe into the Muda scam in the Karnataka High Court. That's the latest that we are getting. While senior advocate and Congress functionary Kapil Sibal plans to appear for Siddaramaiah, AICC legal wing chairperson Abhishek Manu Singhvi will represent the party. Congress MLA and CM's legal advisor A.S. Ponnanna said that the legal team has prepared a petition challenging the sanction, arguing that the governor approved it without any probe agency's report establishing a prima facie case.